Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. Basically, the factory right now is running full bore to replace the supply of blue belt that we had. I've limited it a bit, so hopefully it won't be too bad. And we're actually starting to get a little bit of iron trickle down here now, which is a very good thing. That means it's catching up. And that's a good sign. We're basically holding back right now on basically just a lot of splitters. Like a ludicrous amount of splitters. That's a lot of splitters. And some red belt. I think that right there should cover our red belt needs. I don't think we need any of these guys anymore. I'm pretty sure it's just splitters and red belts. So that will take care of that. Let's throw all these into here. I want to do a couple of things this episode. One, we've got lubricant coming in right here. We need to actually hook that into the base. And we've only got one thing using lubricant, as far as I can tell, and that is these electric engines. So yeah, we got to hook that up. Sulfuric acid, I think I'd mentioned that I have one line of sulfuric acid coming down. In the creative mode, I had this set up as one just infinite input, and it worked okay. We weren't seeing any problems with it at all, populating all these things. So hopefully that will remain the same. I'm going to get that set up and running, and I also want to set up an additional station here for a very specific purpose. So let's go ahead and roll the intro, and we'll let some of these splitters work, and we'll get into building some train stations. 346 splitters is what we need. That is quite a bit. One of the reasons why I took this train over here was to keep the building train over there to be stocked up. The other reason was for some of this stuff. But let's go ahead and get sulfuric acid train running here. I think we've already got the lube train. We do not have the sulfuric acid one set up. Did we call you acid? We called you acid. All right, and I should have pumps and stuff. I'm not quite sure what I was doing here, but I think I want to copy the same idea over. You know what? Can I just do exactly that? There we go. Roboports. There we go. All right, so we'll have two lines of acid coming out, and that will end up right down here. I'll bring it right up there, maybe. Something like that. Boy, and do I have a tank? I have tank cars. I do not have a tank. What do I need for a tank? 20 plate, 5 steel. I think we can do that. Be a bit of a hike, but I think I want to do that into a tank. Let's see. We got steel, got iron. Is that enough? Like a tank. Guess we could technically do more than one tank, but I don't know. I think this will be fine. All right, and let's see. Where did our tank go? Right there. Let's put that right there. Actually, let's put a pump on that. And we'll put a tank right there. All right, that'll come out and line up with that one. And you will line up with that one. Okay, so acid will flow into this tank and buffer there, and then be pushed with a pump through the rest of it. Overkill, maybe. We do have an electric pole out here in the middle of nowhere that I'm not too pleased about. But, you know, what can you do? All right, that shift mod is highlighting this. There we go. And that gets rid of that. We have you set up. That is fine. All right, we need to get a train going. And I want to do something a little different here for that. Let's grab like this. And let's put you right there. Boy, that was not a very good move on my part. Let's grab some things, signal-y stuff, train stops, all of that stuff. We'll take you out. And basically what I'm wanting to do here is get a refueling station down here. Okay, and see, we'll put that in as a refueling stop. Do we have a, can we just copy one of our refueling stations? Where do we have a refueling station? I know we have one up here, don't we? Ah, it's you. Yeah, there we go. All right, and we will call you, what is this? What do we call this? Mid? Mid supply, supply fuel. All right, and that should all be set up there. I want to make this one a little bit more. And let's go and visit our fueling train, which is right here. And we will add the mid supply fuel. Inactivity, I think that's what I did for these. Yes. All right, and he'll come over and refuel this station. Exit signal. Entry signal. Nice. All right, so why did I do that? I want to set up a, I don't know what the term is, train yard, nursery, something like that. I want to have a spot over here that's just dedicated to launching trains, because we have these trains right here. There's a lot of them. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. That's a good question. Same thing with these trains up here. I don't know if these are going to be enough. This was just me just kind of spitballing it, eyeballing it to see that we're going to get a full capacity going there. I'm not sure. We may even have to do some more trains in other locations as well. Again, I'm not sure. We will definitely find out though. So what I want to do is take like you out, take you down, and just take this like all the way down. I'm going to put a station here, even though we really don't need it. It's useful to line things up, and I want to put 2 cars on it. Those are hooked up? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, that is fine. We know exactly what size it needs to be. It needs to be that size. All right, and I want one of these. And a requester that is requesting fuel. Let's request 3. Maybe I could make you guys a little bit more friendly. No, there is no way. Does that get you in the hook? Yeah, there we go. All right, that'll be good. We get another RoboPort over here. control that, and we don't by any chance just have a random Logibot in our inventory, do we? No. Okay, we would have to go back into base to get that. Okay, and I want some chests. Do we have any just regular chests? Probably not on this train. Let's send you back. And let's grab the building train and send you back. We'll see how your supply of splitters and things are going. But yeah, I want to have a chest here where I can throw all these engines and cars and stuff like that that have been in my inventory now for way too long. And just get those taken care of. All right, while we're waiting on that, we can go ahead and get lubricant set up. I mean, I just don't think we're going to need that much lubricant. So we'll start with that. All right, what do you got for me? Steel chest. That will be just fine. Let's see. Do we have anything in here that we need? We need these. Need those. Let's go ahead and block these guys in there. Let's gather up all this garbage. Send it back to base. And we got the steel chest. We did get the steel chest. All right, you head on back. Dump off your stuff and go get some more splitters. Ooh. No, we can't do that from here. All right, trees. Oh, trees. Bye, trees. Probably want to put a signal right there for the exit. All right, so I'm going to do my impression of a Logibot here. We're going to go ahead and take those and put those in there. Me being a Logibot. All right, and what was our closed request? Less than 3? Let's do that less than... Let's do less than 10. Because I want this to have a good steady fuel, because we'll probably be launching more than one train at the same time. The train's really fast, so it shouldn't take too long. All right, so let's test it out. Put an engine down. We will put 4 cars. We will set this to, let's do a nice yellow acidy color. Kind of a greeny, yeah, there we go. That looks like an acid train to me, right? We will add a stop. We want you to go to Chem Acid, so your inventory is full. And we want you to go to Mid Supply Acid, so your inventory is empty. Or let's call this train in. No, that's not the right one. You. What do we do on you? Full cargo, empty cargo. And time passed. Let's do time passed, like 10 seconds. We'll see how that goes. Mid-acid supply or time passed 10 seconds. Because those things, these things empty and fill up so fast. What I don't want to occur is sometimes these fluid wagons will get right here and these things are full and there's just this tiny little stream coming out and this guy's just hanging out here and where he could be going back and refilling. So we want to try to avoid that. So let's hop in the train here and let's see how that goes. Oh, you've got wood. That autofill mod. We get rid of that wood. Yeah. Ah, there we go. There's a little bump of speed. Okay, you're going to go here and fill up. Are you going to be able to fill up? It looks like it. All right, no time at all. And just out of curiosity, we'll see how long it takes to unload one of these trains. It should be just, I'm guessing 4 seconds. That's my guess. One, 2, 3, 4. That ain't bad. I might have started a little bit early. All right, that's going to suck all that down there. That's going to get into there. And that should put sulfuric acid in the system. Let's just go and double check all of our pipe connections here. You guys all have lubricant, and you do. That's good for lubricant. You guys have your acid. You do. And you guys have the pipes there, so you should be good, even though you're not taking it in. Da-da-da. Acid, acid, acid. Looks good here. We don't need that. Don't need that. But you all do have your acid. Need that. I really don't need to be going through here and correcting things. I need to just confirm that everything that needs acid is getting it. You've got it. But, you know, this little remove that makes it a little goal here. Okay, you are not getting your acid. All right, that's why we check. Acid all the way coming down and coming across, and that looks pretty darn good to me. All this is good. You guys are good. Is all this stuff built? All this stuff is built. We should just have 271 splitters now. All this stuff is just primed and ready to go. I just put these roboports in temporarily for the auto construction. Once everything is built, I'm going to take all these roboports and big power poles out. We've got trees. That's not going to do. Sure, we don't have any more trees or rocks or anything else like that on the bus. That's just unacceptable. And it's been a while since I've had an inventory full of stone and coal. Just been a while. I miss it. Two objects are missing construction road. What those are. Robo port coverage. All those look good. Oh, it's probably over there. I built this a while ago. I don't know if I showed it. It's just basically a landfill factory. That's just producing a lot of landfill. Needed a lot of landfill to take care of this stuff down here. Wow, that is a big square. Very big square. And landfill this area right there. So I just made a little factory down here. There's a little stone patch down there that pretty much sucked up pretty quick. And just dedicated it all to landfill. So now we have more landfill that we know what to do with. Probably enough to do at least 2 medium-sized ponds. Okay, but that's good. This now works. We need a logistic bot, and we need to put these chests down. I'll just put 1. That's fine. Put all these engines, all of that stuff in there. And now we have a backup of all that. All right, let's see. Let's call in... let's call in the building train one more time. And you know what? We've got this other building train, and I've been stealing from it every now and then. We built that automated building train a while ago. You have 100 underground belts in you. Let's add mid-supply building to you as well. And get over here, man. That's a big chunk of these guys out. All right, we got 70 here. Fantastic. Go on. Go ahead and drop you guys in there. Yeah, you had 100 splitters in there just holding out on me. Boom, and boom. All right, so we need probably about 100 more, which that's reasonable. I'm going to go back to base and get a logistic bot to move fuel back and forth. So all that will be ready to go. And let's see. Let's just think about this here. We need to hook up all these bus lines. That's for sure. Once we hook those up, that is going to get all of this stuff moving. And we'll expose any problems with all of this ore. Are all of these lines hooked up? They are not. Okay, but they are as good as they're going to be. I don't know if we are going to actually need any of this stuff. I was looking at our mining productivity. 100%. So basically every ore patch, this 70 million, that's basically doubled. All this stuff doubled. All this stuff up here doubled. All this oil patch right here doubled. It's all doubled. So that is pretty fantastic. And I was in there and I wasn't paying attention, and I just went all the way around. That's funny to me. We set you up to be automatically launched, so that would explain why it came back like a boomerang. Oh, you know what? There might be another. Oh no, there's only 37 in there. How many do you have? You have 8. All right, so we're still a little bit behind. All right, so yeah, that's that. Once we get those splitters, we can just kind of do a once-over, make sure everything's okay, get rid of the roboports, and start the trains, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm pretty excited. All right, thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. I'll see you next time.